Hey friends, it's Laura here. So I have this little idea and thought on my heart that I just wanted to chat about for a second, and that is to be careful not to feel like that you have to fit into a certain pattern or rhythm or box or whatever you want to call it in order to experience the same success that you see other people having. I'm a testament that for almost 13 years, I do things differently. And sometimes I don't even stay the same course myself. I'll try something and not really love it, or I get bored easily, so I won't even keep going with it. And I want you to know that you can change yourself up. You can, and that's what I love about this too. I know I'm jumping around, but I'm super passionate about this. You don't have to be bullied into thinking that there's only one way and one style, and the things that worked for someone that has experienced amazing success is great. And if you don't have a plan, then sure, adopt theirs. But be careful in the line of thinking that if you don't do their ways and their path and mimic your journey after theirs, that you won't see great success. And also, who defines success? Who defines what success looks like? Because I know a lot of people early in my Scentsy business that I thought that they were experiencing great success. I really did. And in a lot of ways, their numbers were shinier and their paychecks were shinier. But it was at the risk, or at the expense, I should say, of not seeing success in other areas. And I just want you to know that your journey is your own. And maybe you might see people excelling faster than you, or maybe even making tons more money than you. But just remember that as long as you're growing and as long as you're being willing to get out of your comfort zone, and I think being teachable is a huge, huge prerequisite of extreme success. I feel like that you're going to be okay. I did things a little different in my Scentsy journey. I'm going to go ahead and tell you. They were things that I saw other people doing differently, and I almost merged, but then I just stayed the course because I'm super independent anyway. And I'm not saying that my way was better, but I'm just saying that I wasn't afraid to just kind of do things my own way. And I want you to know that there are a lot of people that will tell you that their way is the best way, or sometimes they'll even get in your face and not even tell you that there's another way. They'll just lay it out and make you feel like that it's their way or the highway. And I don't care what you're in life, what you're doing, what you're chasing, what you're trying to excel or get better at. Be careful. Be careful of feeling like that you have to perfectly pattern yourself. And be careful of the ones that make you feel almost bullied into thinking that you've got to go their way. So whenever I first began my Scentsy journey, my goal was to be a stay-at-home mom. I wanted to homeschool, and the finances didn't line up for that. And so I want you to know that all along the way, Luke's 15 now, and when I started, he was 2. And guys, there were a lot of times where I was like, yeah, there were people that said, you're going to have to do this, or you're going to have to do that. And I was like, thank you for your advice. I appreciate you sharing that wisdom with me. But it didn't mean that I have to take it. It didn't mean that, and it doesn't mean that you have to take it. Be grateful, and really, truly, I believe God puts everybody in our path so that we can learn from them. But it doesn't mean that we have to feel bad because we didn't go their route. You are independent, and your journey might not look the same on the inside. It may not look the same on the outside. We're all Scentsy girls, Scentsy guys. We're all trying to get that PRV up, rebuild that customer base, and recruit and earn trips and get that promotion and earn that 6-figure income. I get it. I know what the outside looks like, but on the inside, you may be dealing with a dynamic that's completely different than your mentors. You may be dealing with a dynamic that is completely different than that YouTube sensation that you are addicted to watching. That your journey may look different on the inside than that book that you're reading. That author has no idea. So learn what you can, glean, apply, rinse and repeat, but don't feel like that you're a failure just because you don't walk the same path or that you don't adopt the same principles or techniques, systems. I could go on and on. I'm just going to stop here because I just want you to believe in yourself more. I want you to believe in yourself more. I want you to believe that you can figure this out with the help of amazing influences, sure. But your journey might just look different, and that's okay. And one day you're going to wake up and you're going to be just as amazing and just as huge of a success as the people that you're looking to now. But be all right if your journey doesn't look exactly like they say it has to. Just as long as you're growing and seeing the results that you're looking for, you're keeping your home fires burning well, you're not sacrificing your family for your fortune and fame and finances. I could go on and on, but I just felt super passionate about, and this is just not even just about our Scentsy businesses. This is about life in general. You are going to come face to face with people that are they're so confident that they're almost bullying you into believing that there is one way to the top. And thankfully in our Scentsy businesses especially, but also in our fitness journeys, in our nutrition, I mean, I could go on and on. It is not always a one size fits all. And I'm so grateful for that, because if it were, I probably would never have become anything in Scentsy, and let alone anything else in my life. And so, okay, I'm done. I just had to get that off my heart. I love you guys, and I want to see the absolute best for you, and I believe in you, and I believe that you have everything it takes.